Hello everyone, I'm here with you today to do a double yarn over. This is an increase of 2 stitches. You may see it in a pattern as YO2 or YO2X or double YO, double yarn over, or perhaps even YO twice. The unique thing about yarning over twice is that on the second row or the back side, if you're working flat, or the next row or round if you're working in the round, is you have to treat it as 2 separate stitches that are unique, and the only way to maintain the integrity is to knit one and purl one. If you don't, if you, for example, just knit 2 into one, it will really end up being a knit one with an extra yarn over, and then create a hole on your third row. So I'm going to work this stockinette row with a double yarn over, and then when we purl back, I'll revisit what I mean by treating it special. Just going to knit along here. Okay, at this point I'm going to do a double yarn over. I'm going to bring the yarn forward, and then I'm going to bring the yarn around the needle and forward again. So I have 2 crosses, 1, 2. And then I will complete knitting the row. And now, because I'm working in stockinette, I'm going to turn my work and I'm going to purl over here to that double yarn over. Here I am coming up to that. I'm going to purl the first one, slip it off the needle, and as you can see I have a big hole. If I went in to purl it again, I would just end up with another big yarn over. So what I need to do is move it to the back, and I'm actually going to knit it into the back of that loop, which will create a twist. And then because I'm purling, I'm going to turn it back around and purl to the end. Now you can also knit into it first and then purl it into the back loop. And again, you should refer to your pattern to see if it gives you a specific instruction for that. Now as you can see, I have a fairly large hole here. I'm going to go ahead and knit this next row so that you can see what exactly happens when we get past that, and how the knitting and the yarning, the purling, makes a difference in that double yarn over. I'm going to knit and knit just like I normally would all the way across. So that was my row 3, if you will. And then right here I've got a nice big hole, which would be great for a buttonhole, or if you want a particularly large eyelet in a scarf or a lace pattern. And you really can't tell that one was purled per se. It just sort of all falls in line. And because it was purled, it really gives a nice closure here. If I had knit it, I would have an additional yarn over right here. So I'd have a big hole and then a smaller hole. And that's what we're avoiding by knitting into one and purling into the other. There you go. Feel free to rewind and watch it again if you like. If you have any questions, leave them below. Thanks so much.